Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today, we have the UNI Handheld Insulation Resistant Tester, model number UT505A. This tester was released to the market on June 26th, 2018. And it's still being sold to this day. Now, I have another multimeter just like this one. It's sold by Triplet, but it's a rebrand of this tester right here. Now, UNI also makes a multimeter. Looks the same like the Triplet. I don't have the model number, but I do have a video on it. You may be looking at this one thinking the same thing. He just did a video on it. No, I didn't. That was the Triplet graphical multimeter. Okay. Now, this multimeter, this tester has a lot of features. And if you look at it, you can see that they copied the design of the Fluke 289 or 287, like most of the multimeter of its size and have done since the Fluke 287, 289 been out. Now, like I said, this tester has a lot of features. And we're going to talk about that and some other things. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of this tester. Now, let me just zoom in. It's trying to tell me it's going to cut off, but I'm not going to let it cut off. So let me. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to let it cut off. Okay, so. Anyway, let me just zoom in to let you guys see the features of this meter. Okay, as you see, it's rated for 600 volts, Cat 4, and they don't say that, just say rated Cat 4, 600 volts, and it's fused 500 milliamps at 600 volts. Now, both sides, you can use the remote probe, and this is the remote probe right here. Just like Fluke, they have a remote probe where you can press the button right here and operate the unit while doing installation tests. Now, also let's look at some of the features around the dial. Okay. You see, you have volts, you have AC, volts DC, has resistance. You can measure installation tests. The maximum is 1,000. The lowest is 50 volts, just like the Fluke 1587 FC has. Now, looking at this EdgeTech has also rebranded this installation tester. Don't know the model number, but EdgeTech did it. And Tenma also has the same tester out under their name, but it's a clone of this tester right here. So there's several on the market. I just don't know their names, but everybody's doing that nowadays. So it kind of makes you wonder: should you go out and buy the original or buy the clone? Because you're getting the same thing. It just may be a different color, or and that's just about it, or a different name on it. But everything else is probably the same. So let's just go further up and look and see the soft keys. Okay, the blue button is a hold button. Also works as the backlight. You have a recall button, save button. It works and you can clear the meter or what's on the data that you've been that you've been saving or what have you. So also it's trying to cut out. And there's a compare button, 0 button, the PI and DAR test. For y'all who don't know, the PI is for polarization index, the DAR is for dielectric absorption ratio, and the timer is the lock button. And this is the scroll right here. You can scroll up and down with those. You also have right here, this little hole right here, you have a that comes on when you activate the installation voltages that shows up. Lights up, let you know that like high voltage light. Up here, it's telling me that my batteries are low. Okay, right now, and you have a bar screen at the bottom. You have nice large digits, a nice backlight for sure, and you can, like I say, that's save number one. If I were to save it, if I was data logging, I can save it. Now this meter also has Bluetooth, and Unity has an app. It's not the best app. In fact, it's just a basic app. To me, it's not professional looking at all. It won't even come close to the Fluke Connect app. It won't even come close. But and this meter itself, before we go into that, let me just show you the test leads to it. That's the test leads to this meter, as well as the test probes. Okay. Now, let's get back up so I can finish telling you about this meter. Let me get out of here some. Okay, what I want to tell you about this meter is it's not the worst meter in the world, but after you've held some of the best meters in the world, and well, it feels flimsy. That's what I'm saying. It feels flimsy compared to the Fluke 87. Those of you who held Fluke instruments or other instruments that's really high quality made, this one doesn't feel like that. To me, it feels if you was to drop it from 3 feet, a 3-foot drop, you're gonna break something on it. It doesn't feel safe to me. It just doesn't feel, something about it just flimsy, like they just hurried and put something together because they needed something to challenge the Fluke 87, a Fluke 287 and 289. They had to make something, put it on the market, and kind of to compete. And this is not a high quality meter at all. It's not a high quality meter. It just feels cheap to me. It feels cheap. So let me just go through some of the features. Right now I have it on volts. So let me just show you how it looks. Let me turn the backlight on, but let me see. I'm gonna try to set it up first. Okay. I know I would have to. Now on the Fluke 1587, I can't turn the backlight on, or I can turn the backlight on this one. That's a good feature. So right now I have it set on 50 volts, and let me just see what it'll do. It's not doing nothing. Let me turn the light on. I guess it wants me. I guess the battery is low and it won't let me do 50 volts. But anyway, that's what it is. I'm almost sure that's what it is. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. But anyway, let's just continue to talk about the meter. I don't think it's a. I think that in an industrial setting, and if you're not throwing it around, but I don't think it can take a lot of beating. It's a nice size multimeter, tester about the same size as the Fluke 287 and 289, but I don't think that it's high quality at all. So. If you're looking to buy one of these and you see it for a cheap price, you can get it. You can get it. If you're not planning on doing light duty with it, you can get it. But if you plan on using it as your main tester, no, I'll look elsewhere. You know, I'll look for the Fluke 1587 or some other high quality meter out there, but I wouldn't look this way. So other than that, guys, I want to thank you for letting me take up your time and show off my Unity 505A installation tester. You know, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I know some things that I probably missed out. You know, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, you guys take care. You know what to do to support the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and share. All that would be in support of the channel and help the channel just continue to grow. So thank you guys, and until next time we meet here to do another video, you guys take care. Later.